Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Hey, welcome everyone. I don't know about you. I'm ready to get this party started today. How about you? Come on. So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave him your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And it broke into little pieces. How do you do? So you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. So you think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray and hallelujah, you had it coming to you. Goody, goody for him, goody, goody for me. I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. Hey, welcome you all. My name is Steve Summers. We're from the Valley of the Sun, broadcasting live. Thanks to our wonderful partners over at Link Senior for making it happen. Our live show, Wednesday. So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave him your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And it broke into little pieces. How do you do? So you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. So you think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray and hallelujah, you had it coming to ya. Goody, goody for him, goody, goody for me. Your love has been denied, you've been taken for a ride. And I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. To have you along with the show today. I'm so glad you came by. Over 400 plus communities watch this show each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here. Our special New Year's show coming up on Friday. I'm very excited. This year, Christmas and New Year's both fall on show days. We're excited. The ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn to read and write. The child is black, child is white. The whole world looks upon the sight, a beautiful sight. And now a child can understand this is the law of all the land, all the land. The world is black, the world is white. Turns by day, then by night. The child is black, the child is white. Together they grow to see the light, to see the light. And now at last we plainly see we'll have a dance of liberty. White turns by day, but then by night. The child is black, the child is white. The whole world looks upon a sight, a beautiful sight. The world is black, help me out. The world is white. It turns by day, but then by night. A child is black, a child is white. Together they grow to see the light, to see the light. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. A child is black, a child is white. Together they grow to see the light, to see the light. I just love that song. Three Dog Night made that song famous back in the 70s and still just as important today as it was back then. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe, is it already the end of the year of 2021? It has gone by. I don't know about you, but I think the whole year, the past 2 years, and I think you might agree with me, I'm so ready to put them in the rearview mirror. Oh my goodness. So with that being said today, I thought that we might point out just a couple of things. You know, they say at the end of the year, it's always a good time to kind of get it together. And I thought, you know what? So today, being it's the end of December, basically, it's a day called Still Need to Do Today. Still Need to Do Today. Every day we have some sort of theme. Today is really called Still Need to Do Today. Now, knowing that the Christmas rush is I talk for a living. The Christmas rush is over, and you should start feeling pretty calm right now. We think most of us should be. The hustle and the bustle. I think it takes like 1 or 2 days to even recover from Christmas anymore. So what's that subtle itch? Well, you've got the new year coming up, which is 2022, and there's a lot of people going, well, I got a lot of stuff to do. This is a perfect time to do it. This is the day to do it, or at least the day to start doing it. When you start getting a few things done today, there's little things you got to do to get things organized, get them straightened out, throw some things out. It's kind of like cleaning the canvas for a new year. So today is Still Need to Do Today, December the 29th. Somebody came up with it, and I actually kind of think it's kind of brilliant when you think about it. There's lots to do, and as we push away 2021, and boy, I don't know about you, but it almost feels like 2020 and 2021 were like one big year, right? So here we are, and I'm very excited to be celebrating with you on Friday. We're going to have a lot of fun on Friday on our special. I've got a great theme for the month of January. It's Jazz in January, and we're very excited. All the great jazz favorites from the past. We're going to try to do as many as we can with America's Songbook right here on our special day today as we move on. I want to thank all the great communities who watch this show. One of our great fun songs we love to sing on this show is one that you might know. Mr. Ray Stevens made this a hit right here. Everything is beautiful in its own way, like a starry summer night or snow-covered winter's day. Everybody's beautiful in their own way, under God's heaven, the world's gonna find a way. There is none so blind as he who will not see. We must not close our minds, we must let our thoughts be free. For every hour passes by, world gets a little bit colder and older. It's time to realize the beauty lies right there in the eyes of the beholder. All right now, everything is beautiful in its own way, yeah. Like a starry summer night, snow-covered winter's day. Sing it with me, come on.
Everybody's beautiful.
Everybody's beautiful. Oh, in their own way. Under God's heaven, world's gonna find a way. Shouldn't care about the length of his hair or the color of his skin. Don't worry about shows from without, but that love that lives right there within. Gonna get it all together now. Everything's gonna work out just fine. Take a little time, look on the good side, my friends. Straighten out it's in your mind. Come on, everything is beautiful in its own way. summer night, snow-covered winter's day. Everybody's beautiful. Oh, when it's on the way under God's heaven, world's gonna find a way. Oh yeah. Everything is beautiful. Oh, when it's on the way. Oh, we love that song right there, Mr. Ray Stevens. Everything is beautiful. Woo. Oh my goodness, I hope today finds you healthy and happy in whatever you may be doing today. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Steve Summers. We're live from our Phoenix studio. America's Songbook. Oh yeah, yeah.
Here we are, still together. We are one. So much wasted time playing those games, yeah.
Oh, with love.
So many tears I cried, so much pain inside. Baby, it ain't over till it's over. So many years we've tried to keep our love alive. Baby, it ain't over till it's over.
How many times did we give up? We always work things out, yeah. All our doubts and fears keep on wondering, huh, we'll always be in love, yeah.
So many tears I've cried, so much pain inside. Baby, it ain't over till it's over. So many years we tried to keep our love alive. 'Cause baby, it ain't over till it's over.
Oh yeah,
So many tears I've cried, so much pain inside. But baby, it ain't over till it's over. So many years we tried, we kept our love alive. 'Cause baby, it ain't over till it's over.
so many tears we've cried, so much pain inside. Baby, ain't over till it's over. So many tears we've tried to keep our love alive, yeah. So we're back it on over again. Over, over, over.
So many tears we've cried, so much pain inside. Baby, it ain't over till it's over. So many years we've tried to keep our love alive. 'Cause baby, it ain't over till it's over.
We thought we'd do some Lenny Kravitz for you today. We don't sing that song very often, but sure a lot of fun doing it anyway. Lenny Kravitz, in my opinion, probably one of the great artists of the he always had that like 1970s or that 1980s even though it came out in the 80s, it sounded like something that came out in the 70s. It really is quite something. Let's go back and do one of our favorites here. Sandra wanted to hear this one on our show today, one amongst our many. There ain't no good in not goodbying. True love takes a lot of trying. Oh, I'm crying. All right. And Randall wrote that song, one of the greatest songs, in my opinion, probably from the Four Seasons, going back a little ways. By the way, today, in 1973, this gentleman right here, Jim Croce, scored his #1 U.S. single of the year. It went all the way to the top of the charts. And the time actually around when this happened, in 1973, this song was a huge song during this period of time. Unfortunately, Jim Croce would die in a plane crash on his way to a concert on September 20th, 1973. But it was #1 this week in 1973. We'll never forget the wonderful music you left us, Jim. Thank you so much for all the great memories and all the wonderful songs. And being the #1 song, we figured we'd do it today. One of our all-time favorites right here.
If I could save time in a bottle, first thing that I'd like to do, save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make those days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box full of wishes and dreams that I'd never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. Looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. Jim Croce, thank you so much for the memories. Never forget that guy. His music is, I call it eternal music. It will last forever. One of the greatest singer-songwriters of the time as we remember him today. One of the great singers of the time, too, of course. How could we ever forget the Righteous Brothers, right? Girl, I can't let you do this, let you walk away. Girl, how can I live through this when you're all I wake up to each day, baby? You're my soul and my heart's inspiration. You're all I got to get me by. You're my soul and my heart's inspiration. Without you, baby, what good am I? I never had much going, but at least I had you. How can you walk out knowing I ain't got nothing left if you do, baby? You're my soul and my heart's inspiration. You're all I got to get me by. You're my soul and my heart's inspiration. Without you, baby, what good am I? What good am I? Now, baby, I can't make it without you. And I'm telling you, honey, you're my reason for laughing, for crying, for living, and for dying.
Baby, I can't make it without you. Please, I'm begging you, baby. If you're gone, it will kill me. I swear, dear, my love, I can't bear it. You're my soul and my heart's inspiration. You're all I got to get me by. You're my soul and my heart's inspiration. Without you, baby, what good am I? What good am I? Righteous Brothers by request today. Oh my goodness, shall we go up on the roof right now? I think we should.
Up on the roof,
Oh yeah.
up on the roof.
This world starts getting me down. People are just too much for me to face.
Up on the roof,
I climb way up to the top of the stairs. All my cares just drift out into space. On the roof, it's peaceful as can be. And there the world below can't bother me. Let me tell you now, when I come home feeling tired and scared, go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get away from the hustling crowd and all that rat race noise down in the street. On the roof's the only place I know where you just have to wish to make it so. Let's go up on the roof.
up on the roof.
Oh, shall we? Come on. Oh. On the night the stars put on a show, and darling, you can share it all with me. Keep it telling you right smack dab in the middle of town, I found a paradise that's trouble-proof. This old world starts getting you down. There's room enough for two up on the roof. Up on the roof. Come on, baby. Come on, honey. Up on the roof. We just love those Buster Keaton videos behind us. I hope you like those too. You know, a lot of people don't know that Buster Keaton actually did all of his own stunts. Yeah, just like that. All of his own stunts back then. And quite amazing when we go back and look at some of the great material that he left us. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, you know as well as I do, the time has arrived. What time is it? Come on, let's do this thing from the very top.
ready?
Yeah. Woo! It's trivia time. We love the trivia. All right. For those of you who've never played trivia with us before, it is so doggone easy, it's not even funny. We do trivia each and every half hour, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here. And of course, today, trying to get my table up a little bit further here. So today, and you can't see the table, but it's down here. I'm like, I got to get this thing. Today, of course, as I promised, we would do New Year's trivia. We ask the questions, we give you some multiple choice, and all you have to do is just give us your best shot at what you think it is. We love multiple choice. I love multiple choice because, hey, if you get one wrong, you learn something in the process. So when was the first time that the ball dropped in Times Square in New York? When was the first time? Was it 1813? Was it 1907? Was it 1955? Or was it 1973? First time the ball dropped in Times Square in New York. 1813, 1907, 1955, or 1973. Let's see if you got it right on your first one. Good luck. Answer is, are we ready? 1907. The ball dropped for the first time December 31st, 1907. Nice job. All right. Next question. What are the first places to bring in the new year? Now this is a question for those of you who watch this show regularly, and maybe you caught our show on Monday. You know, we asked this question. Let's see if you remember it. Are you ready? First places to bring in the new year. Is it Moscow, Tokyo, New York, or Samoa, or the Kiribati? Samuel, did I say it right? Maybe wrong, which I do most of the time on here. Samuel and Kiribati. What do you think? First place to bring in the new year. These are the first folks that actually bring in the new year. Moscow, Tokyo, New York, or Samuel, Kiribati. I talk for a living. What do you think? Correct answer is, are you ready? It's this one right here. D. That's right. Samuel and Kiribati are among the first to celebrate. Next question. All right. When did the first New Year's celebration occur? We're talking about the first New Year's celebration. Where did it occur? You think I messed up that one? Get ready. I'm getting ready. Is it India? Is it Australia? Is it Morocco? Or is it Mesopotamia? When did the first New Year's celebration occur? India, Austria, Morocco, or Mesopotamia? Where do you think? This is the very first time. Now, this goes back a little ways. When did the first New Year's celebration occur? Let's see if you got it right. A, B, C, or D. Good luck on it. And to see if you guessed, boop, Mesopotamia, you got it right. Mesopotamia, there it is. Can we go back? It seems like it was like really rushed. There it is. It was the first New Year's celebration occurred in Mesopotamia around 2000 BC. 2,000 years before Christ, they were going, oh, la, 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 la. I bet it was a great celebration. They probably had no idea, but it was like, this is a celebration. 2000 BC, Mesopotamia. There you go. All right, next question. Now we can move on. There you go. When did the early Romans celebrate New Year's? The early Romans, we're talking about the early Romans here. Was it March 1st? Was it April 15th? Was it September 1st? Or was it January 3rd? We're talking about the early Romans celebrating New Year's. Was it March 1st, April 15th, September 1st, or January 3rd? Think about it. See if you got it right. If you guessed, boop, March 1st, you had it right. March 1st. The early Romans started the new year on March the 1st. Now, the way I understand it, part of the reason why is because that was when spring was going to start. It was back a long time ago. It wasn't the end of the year. It was actually when spring started, and that was the way their calendar was. When spring started, that means it was a new year. So there's a little bit behind the scenes work on that one. Next question, here we go. How did you say Happy New Year's in Spanish? Oh man, am I going to mess this up. Is it Novos Años? Is it Feliz Años Nuevo? Is it Bon Ani? Or Feliz Navidad? How do you say Happy New Year in Spanish? I know my Mexican-speaking friends out there, my Spanish-speaking friends, I'm sure they're going to think, oh, he got close, but not close enough. Novos años, feliz años nuevo, buena ani, or feliz Navidad. What do you think? How do you say Happy New Year in Spanish? I hope I did well on this one. My friend Craig will set me straight if I didn't. Correct answer is, boop. Feliz Año Nuevo. There you go. There it is. So, Novos Años is Latin, and Boni Ani is in French. So there you go. That is the correct way. And I wish I would have taken another year of Spanish. I did in 7th grade, and then I bailed the next year. If I had to do it all over again, I would have taken 3 years of Spanish and know it fluently. Next question. What event occurred on January 1st, 1863? This is an event that occurred January 1st, 1863. Is the Battle of the Bulge? Did it end? Was it the Emancipation Proclamation issued? Canadian independence, or was it the birth of Adolf Hitler? This event occurred on January 1st, 1863. The Battle of the Bulge ended. The Emancipation Proclamation issued. Canadian independence, or the birth of Adolf Hitler. See if you got it right here. A, B, C, or D. Take a guess. January 1st, 1863 was the Emancipation Proclamation. Few of our history teachers that watch this show knew the answer to that one right there. Very nice. All right, next question. New Year's question. What's happening? There we go. Oh, there we go. All right. NAFTA. NAFTA went into effect on January 1st of what year? NAFTA. Was it 1968? Was it 1978? Was it 1994? Or was it 2001? We're talking about NAFTA. The North America Free Trade Agreement went into effect January 1st of what year? Let's see if you got it right. It was 1994. January 1st, 1994 went into effect. There you go. Wow, 1994. All right, what stopped being produced temporarily on January 1st, 1942? They had to stop producing this on January 1st, 1942. Was it U.S. car production? Was it tobacco? Was it alcohol or guns and ammunition? What do you think? U.S. tobacco? Was it U.S. car production, tobacco, alcohol, or guns and ammunition? It stopped on January 1st, 1942. Some of you historians know the answer to this one. Correct answer is, are you ready? It was U.S. car production. There it is. The U.S. government required automobile manufacturers to only make vehicles which were to be used for war purposes. You remember they were gearing up in 1942, many, many moons ago, and that's what they did. They started making all those vehicles for war purposes, probably one of the biggest undertakings then. It was amazing. If you ever watch one of those history channels about it, it's pretty far out, man. Hey, there's a past tense. What music singer died on January 1st, 1953? What music singer died on January 1st, 1953? Was it Richie Valens, Buddy Holly, Elvis Presley, or Hank Williams Sr.? This artist passed away January 1st, 1953. Was it Richie Valens, Buddy Holly, Elvis Presley, or Hank Williams Sr.? Who do you think it was? Correct answer is, boop, it was Hank Williams Sr. He died at the age of 29. There you go. All right, I think we're wrapping up now, right? Pretty quick. One more. Eating which of the following on New Year's Day is believed to bring prosperity for the next year? I think a lot of us know the answer to this one. Is it grits? I think I'll have myself a bowl of grits for New Year's. How about you, honey? Fruitcake, black-eyed peas, or kielbasa? Right? Eating which one of the following on New Year's Day is believed to be bringing you prosperity for the next year? Grits, fruitcake, black-eyed peas, or kielbasa? Let's see if you got it right. Or kielbasa, whatever. All right, correct answer is, and I think most of you know, it is black-eyed peas. There it is. Black-eyed peas are believed to bring prosperity for the next year. There you go. I think we have time for one more. Is that it? Is that it? Or is it? We got one more? No, that's it. All right. There's our trivia, folks. Woo! All right. We're very excited. Always love doing trivia. Love doing trivia. All right, how many of you got most of them right? Raise your hand. Did you get most of them right? How many of you got 2 or 3 right? Did you get 2 or 3 right? How many of you got half of them right? Raise your hand. All right. I always ask the question, how many of you don't care? Raise your hand. There you go. I can't believe this. I want to thank the folks who are at Link Senior for making this happen. And I know it may sound cliche because I say it pretty often. This organization at linksenior.com distributes news, information, education, and entertainment. And what a great vehicle to have in your community. Check out linksenior.com. Go there and find out how your community can get hooked up. I'm actually on one of their channels here, and I'm here each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with other entertainers and other folks on this very channel right here. And we appreciate them so much for making this show happen. We wouldn't be here without them. We've been on the air for over a year. Well, a year in August, I guess it was. August, September, October, November, December. A year and 4 months now we've been on the air. We originally started off when COVID really hit and the pandemic set in, and all of the entertainment throughout a lot of the communities completely shut down. And so they were trying to figure out a way, how to bring entertainment in, and this was a way to do it digitally. And so here we are on the platform of YouTube, which I want to thank YouTube as well for making this happen, and the great audiences. And I share the link to a few other friends and things like that to watch this show here, and we sure appreciate you. But you can get all the news and information and education and entertainment all at linksenior.com. Be sure and get your community involved and let them know about this wonderful, wonderful vehicle right here. All right, as we move on, playing America's Songbook today, there's a lot of great songs. Let's see if we can get a request in here real quickly and find out. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Shall we? Okay. We've got some country folks down in Texas that actually watch this show through Link Senior, and they said, do you ever do any of Bob Wills? Of course we do Bob Wills. Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys? You're right in my wheelhouse right now. I'm telling you, that's San Antonio Rose. All right, shall we go? Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antonio, where in dreams I live with a memory beneath the stars all alone. It was there I found beside the Alamo, enchantment strange as blue up above, and that moonlit path that only she would know. Still here's my broken song of love. Here we go. Moon in all your splendor, no only in my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my whole broken song. Empty words I know still live in my heart all along. That moonlit path by the Alamo, and my rose is San Antonio. All right, here we go. Yes, sir. Here we go. Dancing away now. Lies a melody, a song for San Antonio, San Antonio, where in dreams I live with a memory beneath the stars all along. It was there I found beside the Alamo, enchantment strange as blue up above, and that moonlit path that only she would know. Still here's my broken song of love. Here we go. Moon in all your splendor, no only in my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my whole broken song ain't the words I know, still live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit path by the Alamo, and my rose is San Antonio. Say what? My rose is San Antonio. Yeah, there you go, Rose of San Antonio, my friends down in Texas town, and of course some of those folks down there also love them some Merle Haggard too as well. And you know, we got to do one from Almighty Merle, shall we? Let's go back. Come on. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blown and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could shake me wrong, but Mama tried. Ain't the woman rebel child, family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite my Sunday learning, with a bat I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could cheer me wrong, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better. But her fleeting I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Yes, sir. Daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Oh yeah, just like that. Woo! Oh my goodness, love it, love it, love it. Mighty Merle Haggard from back then. Did I tell you that coming up on Friday, I wanted to be sure and let everybody know that on Friday, and they're still dancing. They'll dance all night. They'll just keep dancing and dancing and coming up on Friday, we got a very, very special show for you. It is our New Year's. It's our Bye-Bye to 2021 show here, and we're very, very excited to bring it to you. What's really great about this year is that Christmas Eve fell on our show day, which was Friday, and New Year's Eve falls on a Friday as well. So I get to celebrate both Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve with you too. So Friday, we got a very special show we're going to do. It's kind of our jazzing our way. We're going to jazz our way into January. And of course, it's Jazz in January. A lot of those great songs from some of the greatest entertainers of the lounge era we're going to be doing, including this one right here. Oh my goodness, we love this one. You see a pair of laughing eyes, suddenly you're sighing sighs. You think of nothing's wrong, you string along, and boy, then snap. Those eyes, those sighs, they're part of a tender trap. You're hand in hand beneath the trees, and soon you hear music in the breeze. You're acting kinda smart until your heart just goes whack. Those trees, that breeze, they're part of a tender trap. Some starry nights, when her kisses make you tingle, she'll hold you tight, and you'll hate yourself for being single. Then all at once it seems so nice, folks are throwing shoes at rice. You hurry to a spot that's just that dot on the map. You're hooked, you're cooked, You're part of a tender trap. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on now. Whoa. Some starry nights, when her kisses make you tingle, she'll hold you tight, and you'll hate yourself for being single. And all at once it seems so nice, the folks are throwing shoes and rice. You hurry to a spot that's just that dot on the map, and then you wonder how it all came about. It's too late now, there's no getting out. Fell in love, and love is a tender trap. You're hooked, you're cooked. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Take the ribbon from your hair, shake it loose, let it fall, laying soft against my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm asking is your time, so help me make it through the night. I don't care who's right or wrong, I don't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. Lord, tonight I need a friend. Yesterday's dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. I don't ever want to be alone, so help me make it through the night. I don't care who's right or wrong, Lord, but I never try to understand. Will the devil take tomorrow? Oh, tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. I don't ever want to be alone, so help me make it through the night. It's so sad to be alone. Help me make it, help me make it through the night.
This day in history.
December 29th, 1916. Noblemen in Russia murder Gregory Rasputin, a monk with powerful influence over the country's royal family. But Rasputin proves hard to kill. First, he's poisoned, then shot twice before he finally dies from drowning after being thrown into an icy river. The Russian Revolution topples the monarchy the following year. 1890. In South Dakota, the Wounded Knee Massacre takes place as some 300 Sioux Indians are killed by U.S. troops sent to disarm them. 1845.
There's a yellow rose in Texas that I am going to see.
Texas, a former Mexican territory turned independent republic, joins the United States as the 28th state. The dispute between the U.S. and Mexico over Texas leads to war the following year. 1989. In what's then known as Czechoslovakia, a sign that the Iron Curtain of the Cold War is crumbling in Eastern Europe. Dissident playwright Václav Havel is elected his country's president, the first non-communist to attain that post in more than 4 decades. And 1851, the first American Young Men's Christian Association, the YMCA, is organized in Boston. Today in history, December 29th. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
As we wrap up today, I want to thank you so much for spending your day with me today. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me. When troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, and oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, oh why can't I? You all, thank you so much for spending your day with me today. It's so hard to believe the show went by so very, very quickly today. I look forward to seeing you on Friday. That's going to be our big New Year's Eve show as we go into jazz for January. It's going to be a lot of fun as we say goodbye to 2021. It'll be a lot of fun as we say goodbye to 2021. I had no idea that even actually rhymed. Wow. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of the day today. I love you. God bless you. I'll see you on Friday. Same time right here. Don't be late. We'll see you then. You all take care.
That's all, folks.